The next part I want to talk about is the attorney and title part of a real estate transaction and working with investment real estate. It's probably more important to have an attorney on a foreclosure property than your traditional real estate. And the title company is so important in what we do when dealing with foreclosure properties that they really kind of become above what the importance of the attorney is. In Illinois is a state where attorneys are traditionally at a closing. We have a real estate office down in Florida, and down in that office we don't have a single attorney at a real estate closing. In Illinois, almost every closing that we have a real estate attorney. But the title company is really the part, or who plays the biggest part in closing one of these transactions. Now, your real estate attorneys, their fees range anywhere from $400 to $600 per transaction. The title costs on a property, whenever you're purchasing a home, are going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of around $1,200 for your average property. So it's not going to be real high-end cost to buy one of these foreclosure properties. The title company, where they really come into play is there's a lot of times city inspections required, transfer stamps need to be ordered, and the title company handles getting those things together for you. So that doesn't become your responsibility. Essentially, you buy a house, you go under contract, you turn it over to the attorney and to the title company, and they end up handling everything on the real estate transaction. You do get clear title to all of the properties that we purchase. So anything that we get through our office and we send to you, you are absolutely going to get clear title to that property. So I think it's important for everyone to know that you are going to get clear title to the home. If you're not going to get clear title, you will not be closing on those properties. So an important part of the process is working with attorney and title. And really, you won't have a lot of involvement with the attorney or the title company. You're going to show up to the closing, they should be there, have everything prepared, and ultimately get you set up for that closing. The one thing I do want to stress is that when you do have an attorney at your closing, you should be talking to your attorney about forming some sort of corporation. Now, I'm not an attorney, nor would I want to be an attorney, but the attorneys can form different types of corporations for you as an investor, and that would be something you may graduate into. You may purchase properties individually right now, and then ultimately, if you do more and more real estate, or you are doing quite a bit of real estate, you could form LLCs, S-Corps. You could have S-Corps that have LLCs underneath it. There's many ways to structure a corporation. The reason why I think having a corporate structure is important is a lot of our investors, they started out buying that 1 or 2 homes a year. They ended up finding partners and bringing in additional investors, and money was being lent to them. And that's where you really need to have an attorney structure things so you can manage your business properly. I don't look at investing in real estate as like the stuff on TV where we're flipping houses. I really think we're building a business. And the important part in building a business is structuring your business the right way, building a good foundation. And that foundation starts out with setting up corporations and having that put into place. And the attorneys that we work with are going to know exactly what you're looking to do, and we're going to be guiding you over to the attorney saying, hey, you're looking at buying 10 properties this year. Likely we would form some sort of corporation to get things set up, and if you have additional investors you're bringing in, you would want to have a corporation set up that would keep everything organized and separate so one investor is not connected to another investor. So those are some things, and we'll walk through the process. Again, when we have a one-on-one meeting with you, we want to be able to then explain the process a little bit more in detail. But I want to give you a little flavor today of what things to expect when investing in real estate. And the next part we're going to step into is talking about some of the insuring your real estate. And I think this, by far, is the part that's the most overlooked and one of the most important things. And we'll go into that next.